African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 28th of April, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. The West Group of Forces units captured more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 12th Azov Special Forces Brigades, 10th Mountain Assault, 57th, 63rd Mechanized Brigades near Simkivka, Petropavlovka, Kharkov region, Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic. 3 counterattacks launched by units of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 77th Airmobile Brigade were repelled close to Novosiylovskoye, Lugansk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 270 Ukrainian troops, 1 armored personnel carrier, 8 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made M198 howitzer, 1 152mm Stb howitzer, 1 152mm D-20 gun, 1 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, and 1 130mm M46 gun. The Southern Group of Forces units improved the situation along the front line and inflicted fire damage on manpower and hardware of Armed Forces of Ukraine 93rd Mechanized and 80th Air Assault Brigades near Kleshchievka, Andriivka, and Krasnogorovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 4 counterattacks of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 92nd Assault Brigade were repelled close to Chasov Yar, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 360 servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 17 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 2 152mm D-20 howitzers, 2 122mm D-30 howitzers, and 1 100mm MT-12 Raptor anti-tank gun were neutralized. 2 Enclave electronic warfare stations and 1 ammunition depot were also eliminated. The Center Group of Forces units liberated Novobakhmutovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and defeated units of Armed Forces of Ukraine 142nd Infantry, 24th Mechanized, 68th Jaeger Brigades near Leninskoye, Keramik, and Semyonovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 10 counterattacks launched by assault groups of Armed Forces of Ukraine 23rd, 100th Mechanized, 71st Jaeger Brigades, and the 78th Separate Air Assault Regiment were repelled near Novgorodskoye, Okratino, Novobakhmutovka, Netelovo, and Berdikai, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 380 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 1 armored fighting vehicle, and 5 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 2 155mm U.S.-made M777 howitzers, 1 155mm U.S.-made M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system, 2 105mm U.S.-made M101 towed guns, 3 122mm D-30 howitzers, and 1 100mm MT-12 Raptor anti-tank gun were eliminated. The Vostok Group of Forces units captured more advantageous lines, inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of Armed Forces of Ukraine 58th Mechanized Infantry, 108th Territorial Defense Brigades close to Pavlovka and Lugansk, Zaporozhye region. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 85 Ukrainian troops, 4 pickups, 1 122mm German-made PZH-2000 self-propelled artillery system, and 1 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. 1 Enclave electronic warfare station and 1 ammunition depot were also destroyed. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted fire damage on clusters of manpower of Armed Forces of Ukraine 65th Mechanized, 128th Mountain Assault, 126th Territorial Defense Brigades near Kamenskoye, Rabatino, Zaporozhye region, Ivanovka, and Algavka, Kherson region. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 50 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, one 155mm US-made M777 howitzer, and 1 Enclave electronic warfare station. Operational tactical aviation, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have eliminated hangars with strike drones at the Kamenka airfield, Dnepropetrovsk region. In addition, hangars with aircraft munitions and aircraft at the Paluki airfield, Chernigov region, and at the Starokonstantinov airfield, Khmelnytsky region, temporary deployment areas for foreign mercenaries, manpower, and military hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine in 121 areas were engaged. Air defense systems shot down 46 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles and 5 US-made ATACMS operational tactical missiles during the day. In total, 593 airplanes, 270 helicopters, 23,587 unmanned aerial vehicles, 509 air-to-air missile systems, 15,869 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,275 MLRS combat vehicles, 9,189 field artillery guns and mortars, and 21,372 special military vehicles have been neutralized since the beginning of the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.